New this morning, the ongoing pandemic impacting just about everyone. But research shows women in particular continue to be hit the hardest when it comes to unemployment. Maura Sirianni spoke with a Metro Atlanta mom about how she's managed to stay afloat.
It's like you don't have money, so you can't afford childcare, but you don't have childcare, so you can't work a job to make money.
We first introduced you to Ashley Johnson last month when a tree fell onto the Stone Mountain home where she lived with her 4-year-old son and 1-year-old daughter. The 29-year-old was widowed a year ago and says through it all, she's been working to balance a job and provide for her family.
It wasn't until the end of July that I completely lost employment.
According to the Department of Labor, across the country, employers added 49,000 jobs last month. Those hires follow 227,000 jobs cut in December. Data from the National Women's Law Center shows women lost 156,000 of those December jobs, while men gained 16,000 jobs in the same month. Finance professor at Emory, Tom Smith, says there's a common denominator.
I think in this case, it's reflecting the push for a lot of mothers to be homeschooling or at least shepherding their kids while they're going to school at home.
According to the NWLC, since February of last year, almost 2.1 million women have dropped out of the labor force entirely. And while the overall unemployment rate fell to 6.3% in January, it rose to 8.5% for Black women aged 20 and older. Last month alone, 154,000 Black women left the labor force, the largest one-month drop among that demographic since the pandemic began.
I think that this long-run trend is going to reverse.
Smith says with the reopening of schools and in-person learning, women should be able to rejoin the labor force. In the meantime, Johnson says she wants to help inspire other moms to get creative.
Moms in general, but especially single moms, we are being pushed into entrepreneurship. We're being pushed to find different ways to make income for our families.
It's really important to support us single moms. I think that's been a little lost here in the pandemic, that we're doing it all by ourselves. Johnson says one way she's been able to get creative is by self-publishing a book. She suggests finding a way to make money doing what you love. The world's busiest airport is